What's going on, everybody? This is Mac here. Just want to bring up Monday Night Raw, even though it's Tuesday night now. Yeah, it's officially after 12 midnight here on the eastern part of the United States of America. Um, yeah, I want to bring up Raw. This episode of Raw, it was okay. It wasn't really above average. I wanted to see The Rock come out with a belt. I swear, I hope he was going to change the belt and probably bring back the Attitude belt, the Big Eagle. But yeah, that assumption went down the drain. But let's see. You had Jericho and uh, Dolph Ziggler went against Team Hell No. I don't even know who won that match. Like I said, I believe it was Team Hell No, if I'm not mistaken. They were out in Vegas, so of course they had the Royal Roulette thing going on, and then they had this whole dance-off contest with A Train and Brodus Clay. Horrible. It reminded me when they did uh, the Great Khali and Mark Henry. That was just horrible. Like it really made the Great Khali and Mark Henry look less of the wrestlers that you seen them when they first came in. They look like dominating people, right? So I don't understand why would you let you wouldn't let John Cena do that. You wouldn't let CM Punk embarrass himself and come out on a dance off. They wouldn't have done that with Triple H and The Rock. So why would you do it to people like this? But anyway, it was horrible. A Train thought it was a lingerie match, but the match ended up changing. Brodus Clay didn't tell him about the change, so A Train came out there in a lingerie, keep digging up his ass because it was too tight. And they had a dance contest. No one really won. I don't know who won that one, but I believe Brodus won. Basically, I guess just for the fans. Then we had another one where it was Cody Rhodes went against John Cena. John Cena won, of course. Did his long speech. He was about to give up the information on, who he choose to, fight against at WrestleMania. Whether it was going to be The Rock, CM Punk, or go for Alberto or Big Show. And all of a sudden, Shield comes out and they beat his ass. Ryback comes out. No, Sheamus came out to help. They whipped his ass. Ryback came out. They whipped his ass, and then they just disappeared. I kind of like the Shield thing. It reminds me of a NWO type of. I just like Invasion. I really love the Invasion part of it. It looked like something's new coming, and it's fucking up your whole little. Because WWE got this PG system thing going, and I guess the Shield is trying to. I don't know. They're making it seem a little bit more interesting now. So and then with the Rock back, he doing his cuss words and his catchphrases, calling people bitches all the time. So it's kind of bringing back the Attitude Era a little bit. So it's bits and pieces of eras you see in there. You see the Ruthless Aggression era. You see the WWE Universe area, the Entertainment era, and then you see bits and pieces of the Attitude Era as well. But yeah, they whipped all three of their asses. So I don't know. Maybe that'll be an Elimination Chamber match. Who knows? Um, what other matches they had? I didn't look at the Divas matches. Ryback took on. Well, it was supposed to be a joke. You gotta make someone laugh or some shit like that. And Ryback came in and he told a joke, what has 20 fingers and 4 eyes and all this shit. And he was talking to primetime players. And the joke was what got 20 fingers, 20 toes, 4 eyes, and 4 legs, and about to be unconscious. And, he ended up beating their asses. And then after that, what, he put his finishing move on The announced guy. I don't know. I'm not good with names, but I know the motherfucker face. Matt Stryker, right? Isn't it Stryker? Yeah. I don't know if it's Matt Stryker or not. That sounds like someone from the X-Men, but you get what I'm talking about. Um, that was about it. And then The Rock came out, and CM Punk interrupted him, and then they started talking, and they're ready to fight, but they don't fight, then they fight. Um, but the biggest thing was uh, Vince McMahon was about to fire Paul Heyman, flat right there in the middle of the ring. And before he can fire Paul Heyman, guess who comes out? Well, if you're reading the title, you should already know it came out. Brock Lesnar came out before he can tell Paul Heyman, "You're fired." So Paul Heyman is looking confused, like he don't know what the hell's going on. And you know, Brock took his time coming around into the ring. I actually thought he was going to do the thing where he jumped on top of the apron, but I guess he only do that like in pay-per-view matches or something, because I haven't seen him do that yet on Raw, live on Raw. Um, I really don't even think he can still do it, but I don't think he can do it just as easily as. Anyway, look, okay, I'm going to a whole nother subject. Um, so now we got Vince McMahon, Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar in the middle of the fucking ring. Um, Paul's looking confused. Brock is looking at Vince McMahon eye to eye. He's telling Paul to get in the corner and shut the hell up. And next thing you know, they have this awkward stare, him and Vince McMahon. And Brock Lesnar just picks him up and put him in a damn FU. No, F5, F5, sorry. FU. Yeah, put him in an F5, which is a version of the FU. You just spin him instead of just fire man carry him over the shoulder. Uh, but yeah, that was the shocking and exciting part, because I really wasn't expecting Brock Lesnar to be there tonight. And even though he was there, I wasn't expecting him to leave Vince McMahon in the middle of the fucking ring, laid out. So I'm kind of interested in knowing what's going to happen next Monday. This should be exciting. But knowing Brock Lesnar, he might come back next Monday, or he might just wait until another 2 weeks to cut his promo. You know how he was doing with him and Triple H. He came like every other week or whatever. So I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on what's going to happen, where they're going to go with this. Is this the lead to Triple H and Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania, Elimination Chamber, whatever? Y'all let me know, and make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure y'all subscribe, please. Love you all, and shut the fuck up. Until then, holla at me.